How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps out, means a ton. You guys get plenty of fun stuff, not just Ayashimon. We cover plenty of manga on the channel, so stick around, check it out, see if anything else catches your interest. But with that being said, well, before we get into the review, I just gotta say right now, I don't know about anybody else, but so far, 2022 sucks on my end. So hopefully it's going better for you guys than it is for me. But with that being said, we gotta get into Chapter 8, because, yeah, we start off, and Dopo Akari, I always get Dopo Akari and Dopo Orochi mixed up because Dopo Orochi from Baki and Dopo Akari from this. Okay. Dopo Akari, all of his dudes are starting to beat on those drums, and Maruo's like, oh, I know what this is. It's a ritual duel. Dopo's like, no, kid. Hang on. Slow your roll. You ain't getting all that. I'm just having him play the drums. We can do whatever we want within the area that the drums are being played in. We're not setting up a whole ritual duel. You don't get all that. This is just so we can do whatever we want. It's enough for you, okay? So yeah, Dopo Akari, he is not giving Maruo the full respect, the full ritual duel, none of that. And that doesn't surprise me. We're in Chapter 8, okay? We don't get, like, the boss of one of these syndicates or whatever getting a full ritual duel at Chapter 8. No. Haven't earned that yet. But anyway, Maruo doesn't care. He's going right in. Urara's trying to tell him, like, it's probably a good idea to run. You probably don't want to fight him right now. Maruo doesn't care. He's like, what are you talking about? Just beat them all down. We'll be good. So he goes running in. Akari's like, I'm not dealing with these stupid human fist fight crap. No, not happening. So he just sends a bunch of fire out towards Maruo from his feet. And once again, it does the whole fire, hot, no, actually cold thing. And it turns out that, yeah, these flames are actually flames, but what they do is steal heat instead of generate it. So kind of interesting twist on it. This could still be playing into an inverse thing, but this could just be that's how the fire works. Anyway, that was super neat. I really like that effect. It's cool to kind of flip it on its head like that. And on top of this, yeah, he kind of just starts beating the crap out of Maruo, because Maruo, like, can't feel his legs or anything, so he just falls on the ground after all the heat gets taken away from him. And Akari told him, he says, if you think this is some kind of street-level brawl, some human-level fist fight, you are completely wrong. Fight between Ayashimon, this is on a completely different level. And like I said, he then proceeds to start beating the crap out of Maruo, and he even says, I'm a fan of some human tactics too, and literally just starts curb stomping Maruo into the ground. As he proceeds to shit stomp Maruo into the ground, he's also making big ol' ice pillar spike things on his arm and just slamming him into Maruo, beating the absolute crap out of him. While he's doing this, he's also explaining that he's not just being brutal, not just torturing the crap out of Maruo right now, just for the sake of it. There's also a purpose to this brutality. This is to, break down the mental fortitude of Urara, the person watching this. He will beat and torture on someone's friends, making them think, is he going to do that to me later? What's that device used for? Am I going to be next? What are they going to do to me? Thinking all of these things, breaking down their mental fortitude before he even has to start asking them questions in the first place. But eventually, through all this beating and yammering and blabbing, Maruo is able to get back up, slings some blood into Akari's eye, and then tells him, beat on a guy, why don't you? But thanks, all that blood helped to warm me up. This does actually kind of make sense when you think about it. If you have a bunch of blood pouring out of your body onto your body and your body's cold, well, that blood that is, the internal temperature of your body would probably feel kind of warm. So, yeah, I don't know if this would technically work. Probably not. You'd probably be dying from blood loss, but it's anime and manga, so it works, and I love it. So, yeah, he gets back up. He's like, it's my turn now. Punches Akari in the face. His face just kind of disappears and then reappears, and he says, yeah, that strength that you're so fond of doesn't really mean much to me. Hits him with the ice fire again, the cold fire, I guess I should say. And yeah, Maruo drops straight back to the ground because, yeah, he's lost all the heat in his body again. So yeah, basically our boy has just no chance in this fight. Every time he stands up, just gets absolutely demolished. So yeah, Urara's over there and she's sitting there thinking about it. She's like, why don't I just leave? He's just a disposable pawn. They're just disposable pawns. And she's pausing on this thought. She can't push herself to go through with the thought of leaving Maruo and Hashihime behind as disposable pawns. That's what she wants to think of them as, but she cares about them more than that. I don't know how much she cares about them, but you can tell that there is something there making her pause. There is some kind of feeling making her not want to just run away and leave them behind. So she grabs a dagger. This dagger is in a very elegant sheath, and we get a little flashback between her and Hashihime. Hashihime goes on to explain that her power as an Oni was sealed away within this dagger. If she is to open it, then those powers will be given back to her. However, there is a risk with doing so, but if she is in an emergency situation and she needs the power to save herself, she can pull the dagger, and there you go. We do know that she is an Oni. She is the daughter of Chairman Kyo. We can expect Oni to be extremely, extremely powerful Ayashimon. So at first, the dagger was in a wrapping, and Akari sees it, and he knows what it is. It's a dagger, but he can't see the very elegant sheath or design on it or all of this stuff. So he says, what, the little rat has some hidden fangs? Urara says, yeah, of course I do. Bigger ones than you might think. Undoes the wrapping, and when Akari sees the dagger itself, eyes go wide. He knows exactly what this thing is, exactly who she is. Maybe not exactly what the dagger is, like it holds her power, but he knows that she is the daughter of Chairman Kyo by the exact type of sheath and design and everything on it. So yeah, he immediately like blitzes up to her face and is like, you are the daughter of Kyo. And then he tells his guys to shoot her in the face. Now, at first, the guy's like, wait, well, what are you talking about, boss? You just said it's the daughter of Kyo. Why would we? He goes, I don't care. Shoot her in the face. So, seriously, what are you talking about? He goes, think about it. If he hid her away and didn't want anybody to know she existed or see her or anything like this, she's a disappointment. He abandoned her, so she's not worthy of inheriting everything. So just shoot her in the face, be done with it. I think this is more of Akari trying to cover up tracks. I don't think most of us are going to agree with Akari on this line of thought. I don't even know how many of the Ayashimon will, but considering he is their boss and they don't really care about people that much typically, they're more just dragged on by desires and whatnot. I don't know how it's all going to play out with them. Like I said, on our end, I think most of us can probably agree this is probably Akari trying to cover everything up and eliminate all the ties to the past and ties to Kyo, so nothing that happened with him can be dredged up again. I think that's kind of what he's doing, but either way, we need to talk about something much more important here. What the hell is Urara doing? Okay, let's just go through this. You grab the dagger. You're like, okay, this dagger is going to give me strength, and I can fight back. I can possibly save myself. Maybe even Maruo and Hashihime. Great. Okay, awesome. Okay, he just jumped in my face. One, the instant he jumps in your face, I'm pulling that. Nope. Get out of my face. I am pulling that dagger. She didn't pull the dagger there. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll go with it. Maybe she just has better trigger discipline than I do. That's very possible. But then he steps away and tells his boys to shoot you in the face. And your instinct is to do what? Stand there like, wait, what? What did he say? Shoot me in the face? What do you mean? Pull the dagger! Pull! What are you doing, Urara? Pull the stupid dagger, okay? Like I said, if he bolts in my face like that, I'm yanking it right there. But if he steps away and then says shoot them in the face, the first thing I am doing is saying, no, you ain't shooting shit. And I am pulling that dagger. What are you doing? Either way, Maruo miraculously stands back up and goes to throw a punch. Fake out, it's not actually a punch. He was just getting over to protect Urara and get in front of her. So yeah, he's sitting there and he's getting ready to fight again. Akari is sitting there like, dude, I respect your loyalty and everything, but seriously, like, and Maruo's like, no, you got it all wrong. This isn't loyalty. This is gratitude. And he's sitting here like blood is pouring from this kid. Like, you know when a wet dog like shakes water off? Maruo could do that with his blood, okay? It's literally just like dripping and just falling off of him at this point. He's drenched in it, okay? This kid is kind of psycho. So yeah, he says this is gratitude. And he's talking about being grateful towards Urara for finding good fights for him, exciting people to fight. Akari is totally worth being this final boss type of guy. So it would be a waste to sit around chilling out, Let's get up, let's fight, let's do it. This kid is psycho, okay? We kind of already knew this. This is just more of him doing him, but Jesus Lord, it doesn't fail. It really just does not fail. Like I said, he could do the dog shake-off thing with his blood. Not with being wet, with water, with blood. And he's just like, this is great. I love it. Missing teeth. This kid is a psycho. And like I said, Urara, you froze up. You froze up way too much there. Why did we not pull the dagger? We should not have waited long enough for Maruo to miraculously stand up again. As soon as he said they were going to shoot you in the face, I don't care if they were hesitant or not. Pull the stupid dagger! Okay, but on the plus side, that's a pretty awesome reveal that we know we're probably going to get sooner or later in the series. We know Urara has a lot of latent hidden potential sealed away in this dagger. So, at some point, that thing is going to get pulled, and I can't wait. That is going to be dope. So yeah, I can't wait to see where things are going to go from this. I can't imagine Maruo's actually going to do any better in another round of this fight. I feel like if him and Akari start fighting again, it's just going to be the same stuff over and over again. I feel like he's just going to keep getting annihilated, but who knows? Maybe he's coming up with some plan to like smash the building so they can get away. I have no idea. Anyway, this chapter was fun, even though a little frustrating at points, just from a personal thing. Stupid. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.